What if true happiness required the complete surrender of your freedom, emotion, and individuality? Welcome to the World State, the chilling, futuristic society of Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, a warning about the hidden costs of engineered perfection. The year is 632 AF. After Ford and humanity has achieved total stability and happiness through science and control. Babies are not born. They are manufactured in hatcheries and preconditioned through a process called Bokanovsky's process, which creates masses of identical human beings tailored for specific societal roles. Society is rigidly divided into 5 genetic castes, from the intellectual alphas down to the manual labor epsilons. Crucially, everyone is conditioned not just to accept their fate, but to love it. The pillars of the world state. The society maintains its stability through 3 central pillars. Hypnopedia, sleep teaching, moral and behavioral lessons are whispered into children's ears during sleep, permanently instilling the party's values, such as, a gram is better than a dam. Sexual promiscuity, monogamy, family, and passion are abolished. Everyone belongs to everyone else, ensuring zero emotional conflict or long-term attachment. Soma, a perfect, universally available recreational drug that delivers instant happiness, eliminates stress, and suppresses any disruptive thought or deep emotion. We meet Bernard Marx, an alpha plus who, due to a slight error in his conditioning, feels discontent and longs for true individuality. He visits the New Mexico Savage Reservation, one of the few places where, natural, life persists, where he meets John, known as, the Savage. John was born naturally to 2 world state citizens who were stranded there. John's entire worldview is based on Shakespeare, the only literature he knows, which fills him with concepts like love, suffering, freedom, and God, all utterly foreign to the world state. The clash of worlds. Bernard brings John and his mother, Linda, back to London as a social experiment. John is initially ecstatic, viewing the world state as a utopia. But he quickly becomes horrified by the shallow, manufactured existence. He rejects the instant, synthetic happiness of Soma and the promiscuity, recognizing the lack of true depth, suffering, and choice. He attempts to stage a rebellion, denouncing the drug and urging the Deltas to find their freedom. The world controller, Mustafa Mond, steps in to explain the grand rationale. Mond admits that the stability comes at the cost of high art, religion, deep feeling, and independent science. He reveals that they chose happiness and stability over truth and freedom. John, demanding the right to choose, asks for the right to be unhappy. Ultimately, unable to reconcile the world state's manufactured perfection with his need for authentic passion and suffering, John isolates himself in a lighthouse. He attempts to purge himself of the world state's influence through self-flagellation. However, the media spectacle that follows draws massive crowds, turning his private agony into a grotesque public circus. Trapped between a world that cannot understand his pain and a society he can no longer bear, John succumbs to despair and commits suicide. Brave New World is a powerful, terrifying prophecy about the trade-off between comfort and autonomy, reminding us that a life without suffering is a life without meaning. Read this book before society chooses your happiness for you. Follow for more chilling foresight, and find the book link below.